The year was 1991. The Cold War was nearing its end, the internet was quietly growing in the background, and pop culture was shifting into the digital era. But amidst all these transformations, one unassuming coin continued to pass from hand to hand across America: the Jefferson nickel. Specifically, the 1991 Jefferson nickel, proudly bearing the Monticello on its reverse, silently carried a legacy of American ideals, wartime resilience, and numismatic significance. And today, we're going to explore why this tiny 5-cent coin is more than just spare change. It's history in your pocket. The Jefferson nickel first made its appearance in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The U.S. Mint chose to honor Thomas Jefferson, America's third president and author of the Declaration of Independence. It was a time when the country was still grappling with the tail end of the Great Depression and gearing up for the global tensions that would soon lead to World War II. The decision to feature Jefferson was no coincidence. He represented Enlightenment values, liberty, reason, and progress, the very ideals America wanted to uphold and defend. Fast forward to 1991. The world had changed, but the Jefferson nickel remained largely the same in design. On the obverse, you'd still find the sharp, proud profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by artist Felix Schlag. His gaze is stoic, facing left, with his name etched along the left edge and the word "In God We Trust" stamped across the right. Below, the date, 1991, flanked by a small mint mark, P, D, or none at all, depending on whether it was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. Turn the coin over, and you're met with one of the most iconic structures in American history: the Monticello. This was Jefferson's estate in Virginia, a symbol of both innovation and contradiction. Monticello is a neoclassical architectural marvel, reflecting Jefferson's love for design, balance, and symmetry. But it also represents the complex duality of his legacy: a man who wrote passionately about freedom while owning slaves. It's a sobering reminder that history, like this coin, is layered with meaning. Now, let's talk mintage. In 1991, over 1.1 billion Jefferson nickels were struck for circulation. That's right, billion with a B. Philadelphia contributed more than 635 million coins, while Denver followed with about 570 million. The San Francisco Mint, on the other hand, produced a smaller number of proof coins, designed for collectors, coins with mirrored fields and frosted devices, each one carefully struck to perfection. Because of such high mintage numbers, the 1991 Jefferson nickel isn't exactly rare, at least not in circulated condition. You can probably find one in your pocket change today. But rarity isn't always about quantity. Sometimes, it's about quality. And that's where things get interesting. Most coins from 1991 were mass-produced for everyday use. They banged around in cash registers, clinked in piggy banks, and got lost under car seats. Very few survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. If you come across a 1991 nickel graded MS67 or higher by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC, that's a different story. Those coins can fetch impressive premiums from collectors, not because they're old, but because they're perfect representations of what the coin was meant to be. Even more valuable are the proof coins from San Francisco, especially those graded PR70 Deep Cameo. These coins are miniature works of art: flawless, mirror-like surfaces, sharp details, and elegant contrast. They weren't made for circulation, they were made for admiration. But here's something that adds another layer of curiosity to the 1991 Jefferson nickel: the potential for errors and varieties. Minting billions of coins isn't an easy job. And every now and then, mistakes happen. A die might crack. A planchet might be misaligned. Sometimes, double strikes occur or off-center errors sneak through. These mint errors transform ordinary nickels into sought-after collectibles. While no headline-grabbing errors are widely known for the 1991 nickel, coin hunters still keep their eyes peeled.
Why?
Because even a simple die clash or misaligned die strike can significantly boost a coin's value, especially if it's dramatic and rare. Now let's consider the metal content. Like other nickels from 1946 onwards, the 1991 Jefferson nickel is made of a copper-nickel alloy, 75% copper and 25% nickel, with a total weight of 5 grams. It has a smooth edge and a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. So, how much is a 1991 Jefferson nickel worth today? In circulated condition, it's typically worth face value, 5 cents. But in uncirculated condition, prices can range from $1 to $10, depending on grade. High-grade examples with full steps can sell for $50 to $100 or more. Proof coins in perfect grade can reach $20 to $50, and error coins can go higher depending on the rarity and appeal of the flaw. In summary, the 1991 Jefferson Nickel may seem ordinary, but its story is anything but. From its iconic design and historical roots to its collectible potential and cultural meaning, this 5-cent piece offers much more than its face value. It's a testament to continuity, to craftsmanship, and to the enduring legacy of one of America's most influential founding fathers.